It didn't say that right, cow face bombs. Alright, let's go. This is the right one, I'm sure. 3, 2, 1, yes! Keanu smacking, yeah, Keanu taking it. Okay, Zay cools down.
Alright, so was that actually,
That was the actual one,
not?
Keanu won.
Oh, okay. And, what teams are these players on?
We have got Cobalt Crafters versus Iron Golems. And honestly, they have all mixed and moved around from teams from last year, so I'm going to be cautious when I call who's on whose team. Thankfully, however, red and blue will be changed to say the team names, so
Oh, awesome.
we won't have to worry about that. Oh yeah. So,
Yeah,
Sun of
this looks great.
Storms, Fatter, they're both Cobalt Crafters. Big Bang is Cobalt Crafters. Keanu's on Cobalt Crafters. Of course, that leaves Iron Golems with Altitude Cow, Iberionic
So Cobalt
Hazel.
on blue?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying? Nice.
yeah. And blue will say Cobalt shortly.
Oh, this is great. This is the first time I've actually seen the match with the auto ref stuff all working for me.
Yes, it is so wonderful. And something I don't think I told you guys when we were first kind of going over it really quick, because I was totally like not paying attention, doing other things while I talked to you. But even if they are snuck and behind a wall or in a mountain, we will still see their hearts and their names.
Oh, that's awesome.
So the other team won't, but we will actually still see it. So no more of that, oh, there's a body in here, let me figure out who it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see it. So it's really pretty cool. Everything's been updating live. You can see their little faces. I know there was a little bit of a quick change. I think I linked that to you. Just some minor update things, just more visuals. Like the little domination sword was a little squished.
Yeah.
So just minor tweaks, but yeah, it's really nice. I think, I mean, RMCT is great, but I really think that the auto ref and the whole heads-up display is a beautiful icing on the cake.
Also, I fancied up this broadcast by quite a bit. Decided to wear my sports coat.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we're like, I don't know what the female sportscasters usually wear, but they, you can get yourself going there.
I totally teleported you. Like, I didn't see your skin change. Real life, you are coming to us live with a real sports coat. There you go.
Yeah.
Very slick.
Yeah, in the.
All right, they are ready to go. I do like the cake. It just makes me smile every time. Are you gonna drop down with the team?
I think I might just have to do that. Yeah.
I've been
I'm gonna
dropping
follow
down,
the
yeah.
Iron Golems. I
All
like
right.
that. It's at the very top. This is awesome. The first time I'm actually seeing this mod and its completion working its way through.
It's really nice, especially when somebody pulls in a sub that you're not totally familiar with the name, and you can see, I mean, instantly, they're red, you glance up, you know exactly where they're at. It really helps. I really think it helps the viewers and the streamers to keep everything straight.
Did you happen to see the tweet I sent out whenever I left my job, 3 weeks ago now? And the last thing I wrote
On the little corner?
was, good luck, have fun.
Yes, I did. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I will auto...
So we go invisible
vanish
once the match
when we
starts,
start.
right?
Yeah, exactly, which is what I was just typing up. So for right now, they see us hovering over them and standing in their midst. But as soon as it counts down, we go invisible, they won't see us, and we can go.
Both teams have marked themselves down as ready, and we're just waiting for the drop.
We'll get the countdown, everything will start. There she goes.
15 seconds.
Fatter, read! I will be automatically invis. It's okay. It's okay. 3, 2, 1. Alright.
There we go. Iron Golem's making a solid splash. No meat slaps as they hit the ground.
Yeah.
All four of them working on getting sand blocks to get underneath the fence. Looks like Cobalt Crafters made it over there first.
Yeah, and over here on the Cobalt Crafter side, they they've just buried under to get some of the blocks. Some went over, some went under. Most of the teams have gone straight over, but they kind of collected some blocks at the same time. Collecting
Looks like the
blocks is
first shots
critical,
came across from Cobalt Crafters to the Iron Golems, actually.
but not as much PvP as normal. I mean, there were a few shots, but they seem to be more worried about getting their gear and moving on. Oh, Zekul's shooting off some.
Yeah, Song of Storm's making a strong push, pretty much unarmored it looks like, towards the latter half of the map. Probably kind of drawing their fire a bit. Now, did he go up and over the blue temple there?
It's very possible
The
he
Creeper Temple?
interpearled. I actually didn't see him go over,
So
but
I'm seeing Big Bang go over it too. Maybe
yeah.
they found a way to get up and open over it pretty quickly.
Well, there are interpearls around here, and it is legal to go over your opponent's lane to skip back to yours. So those have been used a lot. Looks like Ibironic is getting, yeah, he's getting the iron blocks out of the Sphinx eyes already.
Looks like Keanu Laszlo is the only one here left on the Cobalt Crafter spawn area. Kind of just trying to keep Iron Golems busy.
Working as a sniper, maybe.
Mm-hmm. But it looks like they're moving on. All of them moving on. They've bridged the gap inside of the Creeper Temple. Altitude Cow down to about half health right now, regening.
Yeah, it looks like Big Bang, also known as Gamma, which is kind of what I'll... So if you hear me say that, sorry. Kind of going for supplies, getting everything set. We do have some iron being gathered up. I think that's Song. Yes, Song killed while collecting
Ooh.
their iron.
Cool, taking, just kind of missed a jump there. Wasn't really taken out by anyone, but the water is what took him down. He was already weakened from Keanu's shots. Might have another kill coming here, right here.
Fighter
Yep,
Chick.
Mikey.
Fighter Chick was right behind where Song's died. He's already come down, is collecting the last of the iron. They're not going to lose that at all. Now, interesting places to watch for the wool, and we've seen cyan taken as early as 2.5 minutes. So, second wool, the rise and fall wool, has really... It's either been a major lockdown, choke point, nobody can get past, or it's just been zerged.
Now, I gotta say, I was a little bit worried that they were leaving Keanu back here for no good reason. But so far he's gotten 3 or 4 kills just sitting back there, and that's going to delay the Cobalt Crafters quite a bit and prevent them from making strong progress throughout the map.
Well, Keanu is Cobalt Crafters. So yeah, he's really locking down
there.
Iron Golems, yeah. Now, it's interesting because as anybody dies and they come back, that's been a really good point. Also, over at the corner where they're facing the rise and fall, that second dungeon with the ladders, that has been a really key point where people are making sniper houses and really just major action with that.
Looks like Iron Golem's altitude Cal has managed to grab the iron. He's leaving one block behind, unfortunately. We'll see if he notices that. He's picking up the arrows. Still does not notice the extra block of iron, which could come in very handy. Nope, he's gonna head out and leave that behind.
Yeah, it looks like Zekul's working on climbing back up the creeper water fountain little teary spot. Really taking some time. People have taken different routes with that. They've either made themselves bridges or they've tried to jump it each time. If you jump it each time, you fall. It takes precious moments to get back.
Altitude Cow having to deal with some creepers down here.
It's like Mikey
Nicely
and Zekul
done.
both getting set up on iron.
Oh, he has one more on him.
Oh, is he gonna bite it?
Oh!
Yes.
Did he get the... No, the iron is on the ground along with all their arrows and a ton of TNT.
Oh, no. It looks like Iron Golems are really ready to guard Cyan. They've got 2 people dedicated over here. They're digging out a little bit of shelter, and they're focusing on that. Batter Chick Crafting, did you guys go get your diamond? No, they did not get the diamond, but they did put the waterfall over it to give it some protection if they try to blow it up.
It does look like Keanu is moving on from the main staging area. Trying to make his way through the temple here. Which he actually is able to do quite easily.
Yeah, just getting positioned. We've got, by Cobalt Crafters, one, two, three people all right here at this one area, just where they're getting all set up.
Mm-hmm.
We might
Kind of making
see a
this village their
cannon.
own.
Yep, Keanu's working on a cannon build. Interesting shaped cannon.
This, I believe, is an
Diagonal.
area that there was one I heard about where there's a good pass round point, but they have made cannons to kind of knock most of it out.
Yeah, I was seeing folks talk about that in the big chat.
Yep.
So they could be looking to be defensing right here in advance. Nobody's touched the wall yet? No. We do have a bed set up over here by the Sphinx on
Oh.
Iron Golem side.
Yeah, Ivy Nurak.
Yeah.
He is about down to half health right now. He's going to have a lot of fire coming in from Keanu, which is actually in about the same shape.
And interesting, you see Big Bang over here. Big Bang has gone down, and he's made himself a sniper post partway down that corner to really zoom in on anybody trying to run Cyan. So Keanu's got it covered
Oh,
with... Ooh.
he's down.
Between they've got their cannon pre-built. He's set up with shooting, and Gamma's set up down there to shoot
It
as
looks
well.
like Keanu has a flame bow, too. And he's actually preparing himself another cannon.
/VI, view inventory Keanu, and you can take a look. Yep, punch one, flame one. And he's got all of their supplies.
Ooh.
Starting
A little more
already.
timing on that, and that will hurt. He's trying to take out all the supplies they have prepared for that dungeon. And he takes it out. Nicely done.
Okay, Ibironic is complaining that one of their teammates cannot get back in. We saw the last match actually was played 3-man, and they ended up winning it. They lost Tuffy early on, and they won. So you can still press on, but it definitely puts you at a disadvantage.
Let's see, where else do we have
see.
movement right now? Any movements towards the, looking at the red lane's final dungeon, and it has not been touched yet.
Fatter
Like to
Chick
check
on
out the other one.
Cobalt is actually trying to run Cyan right now. He is in full diamond. Getting a little bit of PvP pressure, but with the diamond, I mean, he's not having any issue. And he just took out Mikey, who was his only PvP pressure.
Ooh. Looks like the Black Wool dungeons have not even been attempted by both teams right now.
Yep, Fatter Chick is just blocking off, working steadily through Cyan, so we may see Cobalt Crafters with a wool here pretty soon.
Yeah,
Fatter's got to
Chick's making
move.
good progress.
Yep, and it will take time. But Z-Cool is over here. He is kind of watching with the bow, but not... He's kind of behind the pillar there.
And Fatter Chick's diamond armor is going to make it really tough for him to do much damage unless he catches her in a weak position.
Yeah, he's just... Yeah. Fatter Chick, who is not a chick, is going to
yeah.
is going to have the advantage being in diamond. They definitely saw that. What do we have over here? What are y'all doing?
Looks like Cool is trying to take shots over here at Song of Storms, who is completely unfazed, didn't even notice it.
This one, I mean, a little bit of PvP, but really this is all PvE. There are 4 switches that they've got to activate total out of these different 6 different pyramids. And then at the top, they push the button and we'll get. So depending on how quick they are and how, how their luck fares with mobs, this is really just a hard PvE and not so much PvP affected.
Song of Storms has a creeper out on his butt, and...
Boom.
Oh, lucky jump.
Sounds like he survived. Oh, Zekel hit the ground
Z-Cool,
too hard.
yeah.
And he was
Sorry,
one of the
Storm's
people
taking a
who
look
were
behind
shooting
him.
up here.
Oh, Song needs to pay attention.
Uh-oh.
He's alright now, he's got it.
Fatter obsidianizing the lava, just moving on through. Really, really close. Getting some shots. Did not fall off. He's holding shift for dear life on that ladder right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did not get pushed in. Fatter Chick is busting in to Cyan. There's the ding.
Whatever enemy can apparently counter Song of Storm's progress at any moment, it seems to be the one that he gets. You get skeletons coming to shoot
Yeah.
him off the ledges, he gets creepers coming up behind him, and he gets spiders coming over barriers at him.
Luck
He
or
just can't seem to win.
unluck of the mobs, really.
Yeah, very unlucky with mobs right now.
Well, Zequel and Mikey are setting up to try and really, they're trying to double team Fatter. They've got the cyan. There is actually the pass around, which they may end up using. Doesn't look like they're being too effective against him at all.
We're seeing some cannon fire going off over here. Keanu is just laying into it. Were you just behind me? You're just teleporting everywhere.
Oh yeah, I saw no rest but say cannon and I was so there. Ouch.
I would say Iron Golems might be on the receiving end of most of the punishment so far.
Yeah.
Oh, Ivy Nurek almost got knocked off by a knockback bow.
And you can see that they haven't touched any fleecy boxes yet. I mean, they haven't really made it in. There's the lava pouring out where they were working on it, but so it updated, but no go. Another diagonal. Very nice.
That's just making it very, very hard terrain to cross right now. It will not. It's not going to have that much significance in their long-term game, but it might if that area becomes more contested, basically.
And of course, it's nighttime, and as usual, we have a lot of dark spots here. Looks like Song has slept on the green.
Altitude Cal taking a break here, trying to grab some supplies. It looks like maybe he might have slept there too. It looks like he picked himself up to bed to take on the road.
Keanu kind of moving on past his TNT destruction. Remember, there's only 2 stacks, so I mean, although the map is very destructible, there's not an infinite supply. Looks like he's just getting himself some supplies.
Altitude Cal taking a moment there to sleep in his own bed before he goes off and faces off against some creepers and an entire army of mobs.
Oh, ironic. We've got Creeper Hole Central here.
Yep.
Altitude. Well, they're both in iron. At least that's some protection. Ow!
Oh wow. Altitude's going down.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh,
he's gonna make it.
So pro backwards with the zombie in his face. That was beautiful. Whoops. Alright.
Yep, so kind of surprised Cal was able to make it out of that one.
I am too. The snipers over here, Mikey and Zequel, they got sick of getting smacked down. They have set up a very dark bed right over here, dug in just a little bit at their sniper post, trying still to take out Fatter, who is definitely taking damage in that diamond armor, but is in a position to just regen behind a safe wall and keep going.
Right now watching Song of Storms make his way through the... I believe it's the first dungeon.
The green one? The pyramid one?
The very vertical one.
Yeah. Stacked pyramids, yes. I don't remember what that one is called.
Very
I
interesting.
should actually look at that. That's the one that they have to activate for. Looks like Altitude Cow on Iron Golems is doing the same thing. Only he's much further down than where Song was last time I saw Song. Oh, Song has creepers coming for love.
Yeah, lots of them.
Oh, come on. There's a skelly right behind Song. Where's the aimbot? He's just like chilling, not even turned to look at him. I'm not bothered.
Alright, looks like more cannon fire going on over here. I'm going to pop over there and take a look if you want to follow Song for a while. Let's see, I know I saw the Sphinx's head blow up.
TP nuts.
Looks like they might have moved on.
Big.
Oh wait, no, there we go. Keanu Laszlo making another cannon over here. Well, how's Song and them going?
Took a quick... Song's still working his way through. Took a quick peek at Big Bang Brother. I actually tried to teleport to Gamma. He is in a full sniper position. He's under in the sand, just trying to keep them back. Song is almost done. He could be able to push that button here pretty soon. A little bit more to fight
So
through.
Keanu is looking for something, maybe something to complete his cannon. So it's a vertical cannon basically.
And neither team again even looking at the third wool yet. The final, I believe it's the final. It's not countdown. What's it called?
Ooh.
The final
I
destination.
think at this point, Keanu's job is just make the other team's
Life
area
miserable.
kind of life miserable, pretty much.
Yes, the third wool is called the final destination. I always want to go final countdown. Okay, sorry. Not quite that one.
It does look like his cannon suffered some damage, though. He's gonna have to repair it before he's able to get off another shot.
Yeah, but again, this map is so destructible. It's a gorgeous thing to see. I love cannon
I'm
fire.
curious.
Alright, we got Song. Altitude, where are you faring? Altitude is really working hard on this green wall also. He's not that far behind Song.
I see what you're talking about with Big Bang.
Yeah, he's tucked into that little sniper.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of interesting sniper holes so far used. I mean, really, with the half slabs and stuff, it's pretty cool. If I were shooting from there, I'd probably keep shooting my half slabs, but, you know, they're getting stuff right through. Altitude making his way.
Let's see. Anyone else making progress on Final Wolves? Have you seen any of that?
No, neither of the black wool seems to be touched at all. Although we're kind of in a race between Song and Altitude to work up. Song is definitely higher up on the green wall.
Yeah, I'm watching Song right now. Not sure where you're at. Oh,
Yeah,
you're right there.
Just popped over to
How
compare.
are you moving so fast?
TPSO.
Oh, jeez. I thought you were using like a magical tool or something.
No, IR typer. Looks like Keanu is setting up to shoot. Ah, he was clearing. I thought he might be getting supplies. He was clearing the way as he knocked all that. Oh, again diagonal.
Very nice.
This is going to be really hard for Iron Golems to attempt this wall. That is definitely their strategy. Between the sniper post with Big Bang and Keanu, they're just going to be hard pressed to get this wall at all. More cannon love. And that, folks, is one of the reasons map makers put bedrock. At least the dungeon is intact, even if everything else is a mess. And Song looks like he's coming in.
Yep, making his way for that final one.
Now, it's not just, a cakewalk. They've still got to go through and face the mobs, but this is definitely... That's it. Oh, I can hear him pushing the button. He's good.
Yep, he swapped it out for a switch so he can spam it faster.
Oh,
there we go.
Song is carrying green wool. Altitude.
And we're the only ones that see that chat, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Altitude is really close to the green. So we will not have a total shutout. They are probably going to at least get green wool on their hands. So that's nice for them. If they did lose, and I'm not saying they are, but they're definitely going to be hard-pressed to get that first wall, or that second wall. Cyan is really ugly right now for Iron Golems.
Yeah.
They're going to have to...
It's looking like a mess down there.
Yeah, even if they do PvP pressure like crazy to take out the people that are tucked in, just getting to it is ugly and so exposed. You got to go up altitude. Oh, you're not going up.
I'm guessing
again.
the obsidian glass box is where the wool is tucked away in, right?
Yes.
Alright. Interesting.
Altitude Cow went down to the bottom to kind of break in, and he hit bedrock. I'm curious if he's not quite their normal wool runner, because he's right here. He just needs to go up.
So it looks like green and cyan are in the hands of Cobalt crafters. Players have picked them up, at least according to our map there.
Right. And that would be the cyan taken up earlier, and then Song just now getting the green. I think Altitude is getting blocks. I think he's kind of digging around to get blocks. But he's right here at the top. Oh, whoa. He just ate a golden apple and fell to his death.
Right now watching Cool and Mikey. Cool just kind of jumped out. Interesting.
Song has
three Iron Golems over here trying to put pressure on Keanu as he makes his way back across.
Song definitely...
Fatter Chick not moving to reinforce yet, though.
Yeah. We've got the wool placed. Green is secure. Nobody actually holding it right now. Not a ton of kills coming on. I mean, Keanu's racked up 8 shots. I mean, he's on a pretty good killing spree. Fatter's killed 1 person, but I mean, not a lot going on here.
Man, Keanu is going to have probably the most kills in this game, I would imagine.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Fatter.
He only needs to tag
doing,
Cool
buddy?
one more time. Yep. Mikey, actually, it was a team kill, sadly.
Whoa. Ouch. I suspect somebody walked in front of that. Okay, I can see cyan and green placed for Cobalt crafters. Fatter Chick halfway decked out in diamond. So right now, Cobalt are all about getting their... they're all about getting that third wall.
So Keanu is suddenly in full diamond. Wow. They need to abandon this spot, honestly.
Yeah, make a push for the third while all this was so covered. Because right now, they've got... Was it 3 of their team? Yeah, 3 of their team hanging out right here. That leaves everything else wide open.
was trying to enchant some armor there or something.
Looks like we're going to have... I knew it. Fatter's going to make a push for third right now.
He only was able to enchant his bows to a power 1, though.
Again, not really sure why Altitude Cow was all the way at the top and did not get the green wool, but maybe they hadn't quite done all the in-between steps. I'm not sure. It may not be their normal wool that they run. We'll see. Fatter going down on the third wool dungeon right now. Final destination is being nailed. It's just the opening areas, but it is being attempted.
By who? Cobalt Crafters?
Yes, Cobalt Crafters with Fatter Chick.
Interesting.
Now, he's in the first little room pit stop. Now, there's some mobs to clear in there. There's also a couple pieces of enchanted golden armor with protection, too. Very nice to have for that.
Honestly, right now, if I were Iron Golems, I'd be making someone go down to the final wool area and just try to make some progress on it before it gets overwhelmed. Because right now, there's no one over here to stop them. No one caring that if anyone is over here anyway.
Yeah,
so
I was looking at Abironic. He wasn't even aware that... There we go. Mikey is realized that Fatter is making a push and is pelting him with arrows. I knew it. Fatter Chick was in 2 pieces of diamond, and it was carefully chosen because the first 2 pieces of armor you get for the protection, that's the perfect mix he's got right now. So he's got the chest and the boots for extra protection until he can get to the next area and get more golden buttery goodness. That is
and
max
watching
protection.
Benurok trying to make his way up towards the green wool area. I thought they were already up here and had gotten some. Maybe they died?
No, they were at the very tippy top and then munched on a golden apple and jumped down. So that was Altitude Cow.
Interesting.
Not quite sure. They never actually made it all the way up. They sort of poked around. I thought maybe they were getting blocks, and then that was it. There he is. He's going in now. As long as they've activated everything, he should be able to just... There, you can hear him pushing the buttons. That definitely is going to cost them in time. Looks like Mikey is the only one trying to fight Fatter Chick. Yep, there it is. Green wall.
Excellent.
Fatter in a position to... Really, this is going to be a holdout right here. Looks like Song of Storms is coming in for coverage. Yep. Song is shooting. Gonna try to give Fatter a window of opportunity to run his wool.
I have to say, I really do love the fact that you can see the color they're holding in their inventory over their head.
Oh, it's fantastic. And
That's
then
excellent.
You can see which players are holding which colors on the team listing, too. It's really a beautiful thing to see. And as expected...
Benurok doing a water drop.
Fatter is making the push. Song giving lots and lots of cover, making Mikey dance, and if Mikey's dancing, he can't hit Thatter. Thatter is pushing in. Once he gets tucked in here, it's just him and mobs, really.
Now, it looks like there's Abinurok. He tossed down a few pieces of green wool. I don't really know why, because that water might have washed him over the side, but luckily they didn't.
Oh, risky.
Oh, he stowed some away, and the green wool should be safe for Iron Golems now.
Keanu laughing about the flying squid. This map has gobs of flying funky monkey squids. Alright, so we're good. We do have the Iron Golems who actually have the green wool. Cobalt Crafters have green and cyan, are looking to close the gap on black, but still, you know, anybody's game if they can really hold them down, not let them get out, etc.
Watching Altitude Cow get shot by Big Bang Brother 02. Over here at the basically ruined Sphinx section.
Ooh, Fatter
This
Chick
area's
bobbing.
been trashed.
Oh! Fatter Chick had a creeper blow up, but the armor is still on the ground. Taking out the creeper spawner right now? Yes. Okay. Fatter now has all of the protection armor. Even though the creeper blew it up, it was on the ground. A lot of teams... Ooh, do I hear cannon?
Ivy Narok, actually in iron armor. Full iron armor was taken out by Big Bang, who was a nun. He just juked and dodged those arrows.
Nice. Gotta love bobbing and weaving. I always failed at that. I would always like stand and deliver. Very nice.
There's Mikey. Moving forward for the Iron Golems, putting down beds. I keep seeing these guys throw down beds everywhere.
Oh.
There's some explosions going off.
Yeah, Keanu is just merciless, pounding on Iron Golems in a new section, just making it miserable for them to get over into the village. It's just a mess.
Oh, there's Fatter Chick. For a second, they were shifting, and it was hard to tell exactly how much health and armor they had left.
Oh, doing nice, doing nicely. Did not choose to get the... Ugh, stupid cobweb. Did not choose to go ahead and put on the butter armor, keeping with the diamond. Altitude has chosen to
Mikey
place.
finally taken out.
So far, no teams have placed before the end victory run. So they did go ahead and decide they're going to place wool. Get some points on the challenge, of course. Oh. That is a good thing for armor right there. Fatter Chick had double creeper booms. And another one. Song of Storms fussing about domination. Let's see. Song of Storms has 4 kills. If 3 of them are against the same person, then he will be dominating them.
Oh, Mikey going down. Half heart damage is all it takes.
He's trying so hard. Oh!
He got shot over the block.
Oh, that was a beautiful hit. I will say this, Keanu is an excellent shot. He got me right in the face. Repeatedly.
I think I'm actually going to pop down into the team channels there and take a listen and see what's going on with them for a minute.
Awesome. Alright, Altitude died. Let's see. Oh, who am I looking for? Fatter, that's who I'm looking for. Let's take a look and see where Fatter is. Ooh. Cave, spider, poison. I'm assuming you've got your golden apples. Yes, you do. Nami Namis. Plenty of golden apples. Alright, Fatter is going to just keep regenning. Taking him out, using the water to push back. Very nice, using the water to push back. That's been a real consistent strategy. Oh, we're going to have the from above tactic again. Only really having to worry about cave spiders in that case, since that's all that can get in. But the way they've done it with the lip, they are looking really good. We are going to get the wool, which will be the final wool needed for Cobalt Crafters, really quickly here. Just running along the ledge, tucking in with the bedrock on your head. Beautiful. Placing blocks as needed. Really nice strat. Saw this earlier. You can see that's the wool right there. Pop through here. Take a look at this mess. This is why some people are doing this. Look, you've got a creeper spawner, you've got a cave spider, or not creeper, you've got an enderman spawner, a cave spider spawner, and you've got the zombie spawner. Right there, minimum exposure, not having to actually come in and clear everything. Oh, the mobs are insane. There it is, there it is. Carrying black wool. Oh, yeah. Now it's so much easier to get out. And really pretty quick. Song just got shot. Looks like you're back. Song's got... looking for some armor, extra supplies maybe. Song has 2 wool. Fatter's got 1. I suspect we're going to have a victory run right this second. Big Bang taking damage. Take a look at where he's at real quick. Oh, throwing down an extra torch. Why not? You can see that Iron Golems, Fleecy Box, they got to the black. They did not get to the black. They did not get to the cyan. Those are still untouched in the Fleecy Box. But they placed green. Meanwhile, you can see all 3 wolves in possession on Cobalt Crafter's side. Some beautiful destruction here. Not only did we see some arrows to the face, but we saw some great cannons. Really nice variety of cannons. Beautiful. Let's see how Fatter's doing. Out. So really no PvP. Looks like they're trying. Yeah, Mikey's trying. But Fatter made it out. Not an issue at all. Go ahead and put it down so he does not have to go back down for it. You know, he sprinkled that everywhere. Creeper! Creeper! There you go. Shoot that sucker back. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. Fatter has got the wool. I don't think any other players actually have that black. I think he wants to, yeah, he was just trying to take out, there it is, Mikey, before he moved on, and got a domination on Mikey to boot. Alright, we're definitely going to have a victory run here. Let's see if Song is already heading up. No, Song's deciding to go ahead and get some watermelons. You know, needs to regen. A little bit of sugar, doesn't hurt. Waiting for it. I suspect they're going to start moving towards... Yeah, they're going to start moving towards their monument. Kazel killed by a zombie.
Hey, honey, we're back.
Hey. Looks like we've got victory run imminent.
Yep, Fattercheck's been yelling for help, but no one's been able to come get him. So he's been having to make this run back mostly by himself.
Yeah, I saw him take out Mikey and then start running. It's like, come on! Really nice. And then, of course, I love that we can see who actually touched, who didn't. It's just so great. Iron Golems never got their hand on black or cyan. There we go. Fatter stopping to pick up the cyan as he goes through.
Oh, in fact, you can see both the wolves on top of his head. That's actually cool.
Yes. And of course, feature team listing, you can see Abironic's got green, Song's got green and cyan, Fatter's got black and cyan, and they're all converging together.
Alright, there we go. They're going to exchange things out a little bit.
Yep, so they've decided Song's going to be the victory runner. And, you know, go out for nachos afterwards. Sounds good.
Nachos sound pretty good, actually.
Don't they? I bought some chips the other day. We might go for nachos ourselves. Not tonight,
but,
though.
It looks like this will be our... Oh, they're into purling up, but this will probably be our last match for the night, I believe, right?
It is, it is.
Tomorrow, do we have any more?
There are currently none scheduled for tomorrow, but if there's a last-minute ref approval, there can be.
Okay.
There we go. Song's placing.
1, 2,
3.
There we go.
And just in case something happened to Songs, we had Fatter Chick with all 3 ready to come up and place as well. That is fantastic. All right, let's see.
That was a great match, actually.
Yeah. Song of Storms says he's going to bring the rain and all that, but look, only 7 kills. Look at Keanu's 23. I'd say Keanu brought the pain this round. Absolutely beautiful. Grats to Cobalt Crafters. A person's been bringing people in for the chat, so we'll probably have that if that's okay with you.
Okay, or I could pop them there and find out who they want.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he's asking, I'm not sure.
Go for it.
Alright, I'll pop down there and find out who it is.
First time for Mikey to play. Wow. Really good match. That was awesome. Of course, you know, a person, nos repa, gotta rock the golden hoe. Always gotta. His IGN, or his avatar, his Minecraft skin, used to be a Grim Reaper. Looks like he's mixed it up a little bit. But he used to be a Grim Reaper. Yeah, it's a person backwards.
Oh, cool.
There we go. Alright, Song of Storms talking big. We'll beat everybody else in our bracket just for you guys to be able to say you were beat by the winners. I totally understand that mentality. I love that mentality. The only team to beat Awkward Potions was Whiskey Brigade, the winners. Hey!
There we go, Ibernurok and
Oh, they're suppressed.
Song of Storms. Oh, they're suppressed. I don't have that ability to unsuppress them.
I will not be silenced.
You're
There
not
we go.
silenced.
Me neither.
I took care of it.
Me neither. I want to talk too.
Alright, so how you guys doing?
Good.
That was stressful.
That was a good game.
Yeah, that was a good game. I was kind of well, we had. I'm kind of pissed off at a certain creeper right now.
Yeah.
I believe I saw that one.
I went to TNT cannon your diamonds, and I'm like, wait, it's already blown up.
Well, the thing was, our strategy was for me to go in there, collect the diamonds, and then blow up the TNT, that it would look like it was already blown up. Except the creeper did that for me. Along with blowing me up and actually blowing the diamonds up and all my stuff.
Well, that's never fun.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just looking at your cannon designs right now.
you guys actually chose to go ahead and place your green wool. And that's interesting because so far you're the first team that did lose and still had something on the monument. So you get a point.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
actually why Altitude Cow did it. He said, we'll be different.
Let
There
us
you go.
get a point.
Might as well
There
do
you
it
go.
and go out as best you can.
Yep. And Song of
Absolutely.
Storms, win the tourney for us.
We'll beat all those huge teams just for you guys.
Yay!
There is some
I'm
serious
glad you guys were able to compete
destruction.
for us. Yeah,
Those
was
cannons
the
are
cannon
ruined.
destruction, was that part of a practice plan or just an opportunity kind of thing where you guys saw that you had a chance to really cause some havoc over there?
The one that shot their pyramid? By the Sphinx.
The pyramid
Any
and
of
the
them.
Sphinx and the entire desert,
Yeah.
the entrance to the second wool
Cyan
dungeon.
wool that was just desecrated.
Keanu loves TNT. We didn't really know that he was a TNT cannon guy until he was yelling at us literally for about an hour saying, I love TNT. And so we went with the idea that when we want to lock down a place, because Gamma actually the whole day, the whole match was down in this little pit down here by second, which was a lockdown when we figured it out
Yeah.
during one of our
Sniper hole,
practices.
yeah.
And it worked really well, and we actually got all 3 wolves when Gamma was locking down from there. But we realized that if people are going to pain loop, they're just going to take the stuff from the pyramid. And so we thought of, why not just TNT all that and get it out there? And then we had leftover TNT, and Keanu went cannon crazy.
That's
But
awesome.
it was beautiful. I mean, you guys messed with the beginning of their village, so that made it more difficult for them. Really, you didn't just lock down one wall, you really gave them grief in many locations.
Well, our plan was to lock down, our plan was to lock you guys down at second, and we seemed to be doing okay at that for a while, I guess. I mean, apparently you guys were trying to hide and couldn't really get out, but then you made it out, and then you TNT'd our mini base, and we lost, you TNT'd our mini base, which was probably stupid of me to put there, but I put basically all we had, like cannon supplies, diamonds,
Bed.
iron,
Yeah,
bed.
we
Yeah.
kept seeing beds everywhere being put down.
Yeah, I
We had
kept
a lot
seeing
of
beds
beds. We
everywhere.
had that.
I got kills. That's what I'm proud of.
Ye- I think I don't know how many kills I got. You guys would know better than me, but I think it's like 2.
One. One official
One.
kill for you.
One.
What did I
And you
get?
died
I'm so
7
excited.
times. Song, you got
Only?
7
Only
kills
7?
and 1 death.
Oh.
Keanu racked it up with 23 kills.
Yeah, it was his plan.
I only died 7 times? I'm proud.
I did see that Iron Golems made an attempt on the 3rd dungeon. It just didn't go very well.
I was digging down there, and none of my other teammates had none of my teammates had armor. The other you got Cobalt crafters had full armor and were shooting at us. I got killed with the flame bow down here, trying to dig down, and yeah, we were
Full
just
bridge.
trying to do something there, and then
No
GG.
bridge. Yeah, absolutely good game. It was a lot of fun to watch. You guys had a good run. Kind of average. Most of the teams are taking like 30, 35 minutes, although we had that record both ways of 17 minutes earlier and an hour and 8
Yeah.
minutes. Still kind of averages down to 30, I suppose.
Yeah, I think when we were practicing, I think we got about 15, and that was without PvP. So I think 30 is a good time.
I think the main thing that really helped you guys was the fact that, like, I got killed, I got blown up by a creeper, so I didn't have diamonds,
cool
and
map,
then I
isn't
wasn't
it?
able to come back and TNT your diamonds, which was basically the first thing I was doing after I got diamonds. And, yeah.
And then one of your players got messed up with his internet or whatever.
Yeah, Zegko got disconnected, and then his Minecraft wouldn't start up for about 5 minutes. He had to delete his bin, and then try again. Over and over again.
Yeah, I saw you guys talking about it a little bit. But, you know, unfortunately, we've all kind of been in that position where one of our teammates has terrible lag or, you know, is a total derp like Oddmast and doesn't put batteries in his
He
mouse.
does every match.
It's funny because we've been playing Minecraft for the past 2 hours now and no problems.
Yep. And then when it's
That's
important.
usually how it goes, though.
Exactly.
Computers know when to kill you, or when to do bad things to you. They just know.
Any other
Honey.
things? Yes.
You do realize that Odd messes up in every match, right?
Or has a panic attack. Yes, dear. That is par for the course. That's part of what Odd is, and I love that. So, yeah. Anything else you guys want to point out or say or scream about before we call it a game?